rising. This is your astrology horoscope for the Mars transit in Gemini and the Mars retrograde that will be taking place in Gemini from the 30th of October until the 12th of January 2023. Now, Mars will be entering Gemini by the end of August, and when Mars is retrograde, we experience Mars a little bit different than when it is direct. Mars will be retrograding in your second house, and you may be finding that during its retrograde, you will be rethinking your investments, your work, what you do for work, how you work, the people you work with. It can also deal with relatives, committed relationships if you're married. It can deal with restructuring or rethinking income strategies, upgrading your skills, going back to upgrade a skill that you may have, been doing for a long time, but you're sort of just, retraining on some new technologies that may have come out, and or new software or that's connected to what you do, or you're maybe just really doing research on figuring out how you can improve your income, or finding more ways of bringing in money than just one income stream, for example. It can also mean that you are researching ways of making money online or through some kind of technology or app or venture such as that. This can also be connected to a friend or a sibling or something, someone that or new information that you come upon during this time in regards to these topics I mentioned. You can also find that your spending habits is affected by Mars here. You could tend to have more arguments in regards to spending, in regards to possessions, ownership of things, ownership of property, even fighting about what you eat or what you put into your body. And it can also deal with materialism and selfishness, with things, maybe not wanting to share things, or issues like that coming up. And then also very powerful words. So you have definitely need to put a guard at your mouth, especially in close relationships and at work. And also watch how you eat and what you eat and drink and what you consume, whether that's through the media, through music, through food, to just really be more conscious about that and to chew carefully when you're eating, because this can also be a placement for choking. So you want to also be careful just in general with any type of consumption at this time. There can also be more inflammation connected to the throat, thyroid, and so forth. And since it also rules your 7th house of relationships, there can also be issues connected to a partner or a business partnership or some kind of consultant or a lawyer or some kind of law issue that could need to be researched more, or be something that needs to be redone or revisited in some way, or even relationship that just there's a lot of fighting going on, or maybe about possessions or about ownership or work or money or spending. But there can be some kind of connection here in regards to a close relationship, or maybe something that needs some toxicity that needs to be removed. So relationships can change and end as well. But this can also be a time where you could really communicate more and maybe even get a breakthrough with this energy. But again, there is the caution in regards to money matters, investments, and the possibility of loss of money through an enemy, or just unfortunate conditions in some cases. But with the trine to Saturn in Aquarius, I think that you would be able to really slow things down a bit more and really strategize well, especially in regards to your career. And again, work and money matters. There is also, like I said, your 7th house of relationships. So this is also your spouse or a close partner or business partner that could also, in some instances, be, in danger of an accident or some kind of injury, or the things that I have mentioned. So people connected to that as well. So, and also just be careful in regards, again, to words being used and getting into legal issues because of something that you may have said, or just arguments about ownership, or owning something specifically that could maybe, because of something you say, turn into something more than what it was actually about. Thank you for listening, Taurus. May the sun shine bright on you this day. May there be blessings coming your way. Until next time, bye-bye.